Aloha. Welcome to Cluster B Free Karen. If you find something of value in this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, share it out. Perhaps something that you've heard here can help you or someone else change their present position in life. None of us who became involved with a toxic manipulator, particularly a cluster B variety. No, we're not doctors. We cannot diagnose, but we can Google. We can put in a person's behavioral traits, the things that they are doing or not doing, and ask, what does this mean? You can go to the DSM-5 and look up the traits of cluster B disordered people, narcissists, antisocial personality disorder, the cleaned up nice name for sociopath and psychopaths. There's bipolar disorders, there's borderline disorders, histrionics. There are people who present to you a wonderful personality, whether it's male or female, whether it's friendship, a work situation, a romantic situation, a business proposition. They're going to give you their best. They're going to listen to you intently. They'll ask a certain amount of questions. They'll watch your pupils to see if they dilate, to see when you hesitate, when you laugh, when you look worried. They're reading you. They're studying you. You see, they don't cover this in school, and it should be. Because these disordered people run around and damage a lot of lives. I can't give you numbers, but for every one cluster B disordered people, I can bet you there are 1,000 who've been affected, whether it's the direct transactionship, situationship. It's not a relationship with this person, because these people, it's all about, what can I get from you? What can you do for me to make my life better? They're not concerned about you. Oh, they will pretend, they will do nice things. Those that have money will take you on trips and out to dinner or purchase things that you've mentioned you care about or desire. But there's always a cost. For every one thing that you do for them, let you spend a lifetime paying for it if you don't develop boundaries, if you don't understand how unhappy you are now. Oh, it always starts out wonderfully. Now, narcissists and cluster B people they are evolving. They're changing their game. Some aren't love bombing so hard now. Now they're beginning to play the victim. I was abused by a narcissistic individual, by a sadistic sociopath or psychopath. In reality, they're describing themselves. But they will shift what they have done and project that on other people. Like every woman they've been with, or every man, or most of them, or mom, or dad, or uncle, or auntie. Now, understand that many people do come from dysfunctional families, some that are highly narcissistic. There's perhaps multiple narcissists in the household, but there's always one in charge, whether it's male or female. The reality is, these people are out to steal your dreams, to block your blessings and to get as much from you as they can get. Your service, your time, your assets, your adoration, using you as an emotional dumping ground, using you as an emotional punching bag. If they have a good day at work, perhaps they come in and they're treating you nicely. But if they've had a bad day, they had supply that they weren't able to secure or got rejected, they're going to make you and everyone in that house miserable. See, that's that walking on eggshells that we do. See, you get used to this nice, wonderful person that you had in the beginning acting differently. Now they're being mean or sick. They're invalidating your experiences or humiliating you. The bottom line is you are no longer happy. Time to evaluate. Time to look at their behavior patterns. Look at your own behavior patterns. Why are you suffering this individual? There are many reasons that we put up with abuse. Some of us are trying to be good Christians or kind people. Some of us have bought that story of childhood woe. Some of it's true. Sometimes they've borrowed stories from other people just to manipulate you. Your job now is to start educating yourself, to find support groups, to analyze what has happened, what you like, what you don't like. Remember, the person that you fell in love with doesn't exist. And most of us didn't know that. We had no idea. It was years, months, decades even, that we began to understand not only are they not improving, but they're getting worse. The only thing worse than a narcissist or other cluster B individual is an aging one, because now they are particularly cruel, particularly mean. They are losing their looks. Perhaps they don't have as much money as they used to have. They can't just be cute and charming like they could 25 years ago and pull in all the supply that they wanted. Some of them are pretending to be gay to seduce gay people. Some of them are pretending to be heterosexual, and they know full well that they're bisexual or that they actually prefer same sex. You've been lied to, you've been betrayed. Understand, we didn't know what we didn't know. But now, thanks to there being so many YouTube programs and Instagrams and support groups on Facebook, we are getting the information. Apply it. Be honest with yourself. Look into your childhood. See where some of this trauma and drama comes from. It's your opportunity to make a change. It's your opportunity to start deciding boundaries, what you're not going to accept. No one deserves